Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Check the back.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Locke. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Panthers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Locke going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
At the 4-yard line.
A quick throw outside by Locke. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. John Ross, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Kick is good.
Extra point by Mara, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Panthers 7, Seahawks nothing.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ed Oliver make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Yeah, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Call that a very strong gain of 24. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Locke working out of the gun. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12...
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Check mark 33. Check mark 33. Let's 19 line. Let's go. He tighten up. Mike, check 33.
2nd and 5. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
1st and 10.
Give him 32 on the play. Run for Pollard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tony Pollard, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's locked. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Block will try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing his lock on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
To throw it is Locke. And this is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
8 yards to go.
On third down, Locke escaping the pressure right. Going. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big gain of 31 on third down.
Here we go. Set, 8,
Operating from the gun. Locke. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, Locke. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Call it a gain of 12, but, of course, not a first down due to the previous penalty. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Again, it's Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Locke pass. Intercepted.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. Big shot down. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On second down, it's Pollard. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Silver. Mark check 33. 33. Check mark 33. Drop deep.
They'll try and throw for it here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Here we go. Hey, check mark 18. Mark check 33. 33. Check mark 33. Check mark 33. What's the screen? What's the screen? Mark check 33.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
The pass.
6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, check mark 33. Check mark 33. Go. Check 3. Mustang 19. Mark check 33. 33. Yeah. Hey, check mark 33. Check mark 33. Here we go. Hey, watch this. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
They'll drop to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the first. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Throwing now is Locke. He's got a first down and more past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On play action, Locke. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. 22 yards there, a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup.
Operating from the gun. Locke. Looking left side, and it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 24-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Play action. Now it's locked. This is caught. Watkins. And he's brought down after a very nice game. 23 yards on the play.
Carolina.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
The kick is
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Seahawks 7.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21.
Pollard, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 14.
Second and 14. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Being chased out left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
The pass.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Seahawks on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down Seahawks. Now Pollard. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Now back to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. And the Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Pollard. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Check 33. 33. I got you. I got you. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Here we go. Here we go. Mike, check 33. 33.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
56. Mike, 56 right there. Right? You don't want to know. Stop. 56. Check 56. Here we go, D. All day.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Give me some.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Number 31.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
To number 88. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Let's get it. Mike, check 33.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. They'll run with Pollard. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now he's flood. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. this one up to about the 38. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
He was looking for John Ross that time, but it'll be 2nd down. They'll actually throw it with Locke. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Yes! Watch the run. He's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Carolina, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Seattle, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
won't you get down?